There we go.
All right.
Okay, there it is.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check on my end. Really.
Okay.
We
Oh,
both are live now.
yes, we are both live. Let me just go on Instagram. Mm, oh my goodness. Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. You are probably new here because we are new here.
That's true. We are both new.
I'm Avery Wolf.
Oh, I'm Mason. Sorry, Mason.
And we're just a duo of nerdy girls who like to read and play games and other random nerdy stuff.
Yeah, sorry. Just give me a second. There you go. Yes. Let's see. I guess a little bit of background is that we've been friends since middle school? Oh my gosh.
We've known each other since middle school.
Yeah, middle school.
We probably thought like the other was stuck up or something until we got to college. We were like, oh, you're nerdy too.
I know you.
I know you. You're
oh
nerdy?
Yes, okay.
I'm nerdy.
Yes, we've known each other since middle school, but we didn't really become like really good friends until college.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I tell people we've been friends since middle school because it's more impressive. But yes, we like the same things. We're both nerdy. We like to read. Wait, what happened?
What happened?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. But yeah, we like to read. We like to game. We like to eat. What?
Hello, Swift. But yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're both from California. We don't like to go out much.
No, we do not.
Because it's hot and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, if there are any questions in the chat, feel free to, ask away. And we'll answer as long as they're appropriate and whatnot. And yeah. Over this.
Sorry. Ahead. No, sorry. Go. Finish. Sorry. Finish.
Sorry for my sniffles. I have some slight allergies.
Oh my gosh, same.
Yeah, like that's why I'm like drinking tea and stuff.
Yeah, same.
I know.
If that doesn't tell you what our friendship is like, it's basically same.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Yeah. What were we gonna say? Quick disclosure. This is not gonna be spoiler free, and our opinions might be biased, or what's that word? Might be controversial.
Yes.
But these are our opinions. Our
Yes.
opinions. Okay?
Because books and games and art and stuff are subjective.
Yes.
Not everybody's gonna like it.
No.
Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's like basically, yeah, everyone's different. Everyone's gonna like different things. This is just our little circle, our little bubble of just what we think.
Yeah. And so, yeah, if you agree with what we have to say,
Great.
cool. Comment down below, whatever. And yeah. So over this stream, we will discuss, Daughter of the Pirate King, and along with, I'm pretty sure other things will pop up like life and games and other random stuff.
Yeah.
As the title entails.
But the main topic would be this book.
Yeah.
But we can't help our tangents.
So,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Do you want to introduce the book?
Sure. So, probably mirrored, but it's Daughter of the Pirate King by Tricia Levenseller.
Yes.
Levenseller? It's YA, right? YA fantasy, slow burn romance.
Yeah. And if you don't know who Tricia Levenseller is, she is the same author that wrote what is that book? The Shadows Between Us.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That book was like all over Book Talk and Instagram, like the better part of 2022. Yeah, 2022.
Did you read it?
Yes, I did. I read that book on our way to Vegas.
Did you like it?
Okay. Okay. First controversial opinion. I like that book better than Pirate.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, that's my first controversial opinion. Definitely better. I think it's because Pirate was one of her early books, and The Shadows Between Us was afterwards, so her writing got better. I think, don't quote me, that's probably...
When did it come out? Let's see. 2020. Wait, no. That's publishing date.
Let me see. I have the
Doesn't
book.
see it in book. 2018, right? 2018.
Oh, yeah. This book, Shadows, came out in 2020. So, yeah. What is it called? Pirate is a duology, right?
Yes.
Daughter, not pirate, daughter. And Shadows is a singles. What is it? Standalone. I was, for the life of me, I could not remember that word for like the past few days while I was reading this book. Daughter.
It's okay. It's a Filipino thing. I have it too.
But yes, standalone.
I always forget my words.
But yes. But we're not here to talk about Shadows. We're here to talk about Daughter of the Pirate King, the first book in the duology. What is it? A YA fantasy?
Yeah.
It'd be considered fantasy with what's in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes. Hold on. Okay. Do you want to say what it's about?
Okay, so pretty much it's about a princess that plans to get taken hostage on purpose in order to find a part of a mysterious like ancient map or whatever. And when she does this, there's a love interest, of course, and you know, one thing leads to another. They start like hint hint winking each other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, pretty much it. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yes, I guess, like, according to this cover, she's the girl version of Captain Jack Sparrow from the beloved series Pirates of the Caribbean. She's very, very feminine forward, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And she's all about women's rights and woo, it's women power, girl power, which there's nothing wrong with that as a fellow female gender. There's nothing wrong with that. But yes, like Miss Avery said, she gets caught up with other pirates, and yeah, chaos ensues when she tries to find this long lost treasure map.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes. What's her name again? Alosa. Alosa. Alasa? How did you pronounce it? Alasa? Alosa?
I don't know. I never said it out loud before, so Alosa?
Alosa. Alosa Callaghan.
Clarence says, is this a sequel to One Piece? I wish it were, because One Piece has a way better storyline than this. Sneak preview of my opinion.
I wouldn't know. I never watched One Piece, I know. In all of my anime days, One Piece never crossed my radar. Yes, I was all about the shoujo. But yeah, pirates. I mean, I love a good pirate story. This book.
Okay, so
Now, why don't we just get into it? Like, did you like the book?
No. Probably, yeah, I'm not gonna read the second one.
I'm not. Same. I did not like the book. Oh, honestly.
No, like, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just, like, growing out of young adult.
Mm-hmm.
Or I just don't like first person young adult. Because I think I've read other young adult, middle grade books where it wasn't in first person, and I liked them a lot better. But it just like Alosa, I just didn't like what she had to think about. It was like so annoying to be in her head.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, oh yeah, like I could do this. Oh yeah, he thought he had me figured out, but I knew this. Like she's always like bragging. I'm like, why are you bragging in your head? Like,
and then saying it out loud, like thinking it and then saying it out loud. I'm like,
yeah.
Me personally, I don't mind first person. Like I think I like first person. Like I'm the opposite. I like first person than third person, but I like it when there's multiple POVs in first person. And if it's not like a contemporary fiction book, then the fantasy, especially fantasy YA, has to be multiple POVs.
Yeah, and the character has to be interesting.
Yes.
There comes
to a point where feminists, like girl power, can be a little too much.
Yeah, a little overwhelming. Like, get it.
You know what I was like thinking of, like while I was reading this? Like this is reading like a high school story, like this girl is having teen angst in high school, trying
she's
to
17. And she's like, I've been with many men, like along the years. I'm like, girl,
I've killed many men for far less.
I kissed many men.
What's it called? He would have been already on my kill list if he made that comment. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I get it.
Yeah, and the guy too, he's like 18, and like, I've been with my share of women, blah blah blah. Like, they're both so like cocky. I don't know. I didn't like either character. I think the only character I did like was the superstitious pirate.
Oh yeah, and like
he,
the two pirates, yes.
yeah, and they weren't even in it that much.
Mm-hmm. Kieran and Ren or something.
Something like, yeah, and Ren.
And Ren. Oh yeah, and Ren I think probably was my favorite character.
Yeah, and then yeah, and I didn't like the fact that the whole book she was captive prisoner. Whole book.
Oh yeah, she's like,
Whole book.
once again, I'm captive. Oh no, I'm free. No, I'm captive. I'm captured. Oh, I'm in a cage.
Yeah. And then like there was like a line in like one of the last chapters where she was like, but I was never really a prisoner. I'm like, bitch, you were a prisoner. Like you just put yourself in that situation. Like you chose to be a prisoner, so therefore you were. I don't know. Yeah, she was annoying.
Yeah.
And like how what's his Raiden when he was like skeptical about her abilities or whatever, and he was like,
oh, I
come and
believe you
please.
now.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, I know that, like, pretty much what he said was like, pretty much, it's you, like, I truly, like, admire you, not your abilities. I was like, no, like, you like how the way she looks. Like, if she looked any different and continued to act the way she did, you wouldn't like her. Like, I don't know. That's my opinion.
Like, I understand. Like, you're a pirate. You gotta kill people. You know, it's the way things are in piracy. But like, I have no regrets. I have no qualms. I don't feel guilty killing you. She is very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Oh, I gotta do this for my dad because he's the pirate king, and I want him to be proud of me. But I don't want people to know what I can do.
I know, like, oh, my dad shot me. Oh, it's a learning experience. Oh, he kept me prisoner. Blah, blah, blah. I only grew from it. Blah, blah, blah. It made me stronger. All these scars and stuff were from him. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay. Okay, Lee says, yo, One Piece has a better storyline, question mark. What the heck? Many Men at 17? What the hell you guys reading? I know, that's what we're thinking.
Honestly,
yeah.
I don't know. Like,
oh yeah, like I get it. It's like, I guess it would also be considered historical fiction because it's like pirates and royalty and stuff, and during those times people get around at like 13, 14, right? But still, yeah, she got around.
But like, no one wants to read that in a young adult. If it's like that, no one. Oh my gosh, come on. No one wants to. Honestly, no one wants to read that. They want to read like, oh, I'm like innocent. I'm 17 years old, or at least be a little older. Like they've never been with a partner yet because they haven't found the right one. But no, like, oh, I've been with many people and I'm only 17.
Yeah, like I wish they were older. Like I don't know, early 20s, 20s at least. And I don't know, from this being like a pirate book, I was expecting more adventure,
Yeah.
more
But
world building.
no. But everything happened in the cage, in the
Yeah,
underneath the
pretty
like
much.
basically below deck. And that's not
Yeah.
even I can't even turn that into a dirty euphemism cuz nothing happened.
I know that we spent like 3 minutes on land,
Mhm.
and her reasoning for going on land was like a waste of time.
For reals.
Mm.
But yeah, definitely for sure not reading the second one. Good thing we read this one first, honestly though.
Yeah, so hopefully Fable will be a lot better.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Was it just
um,
me, or did she try to make the main girl look like Ariel, like a
I
badass
was
Ariel?
pretty much thinking Amber Heard, which is not a good thing.
Oh, Aquaman, Amber Heard.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, because like the green outfit.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about the seducing.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about the seducing. Oh no, that was so cringe.
That just like it came out of
Like,
nowhere.
I know what men want. I can be whatever a man wants. I'm like,
Give me give me my green outfit. When she was ordering Raiden to get her that green outfit in particular. And then the way that she, I guess, was mopping the floors, looking all like sexy or something. And
no.
then it was just so cringe. Like, I don't know. I feel like that whole seducing thing came from left field and caught me off guard. I was like, what? Like, really? I knew she was part siren
Mhm.
because obviously the second book title gave it away, and there
Mhm.
were like several hints throughout the beginning of the book, but
Mhm.
I feel like her abilities just like came out of nowhere. She's like, oh yeah, I could sing people to sleep. I
Mhm.
could seduce them and make them forget things.
Mhm.
I just need ocean water. Like
I just need. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
yeah,
Mm.
I don't know, it's just cringe.
It was hella cringe. I honestly, by the time I got to like the last few chapters, I was just like
Yeah, me too. I was like,
skimming.
okay.
Mm-hmm, I get it. Okay, okay. Oh no, he's not. He's the actual pirate lord. Okay, I get it.
Like, yeah, and just the way they like introduced the third party of pirates. I was like, huh?
Another one.
Remind me who this is. Like, I don't know. Who are you?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't
like,
know.
okay, like the premise was there, the plot was there. I get it. Like, if
But
if
how is delivered?
yeah, the execution was not great. No.
Yeah, nothing happened. And like even the development between the um between Alosa's and Raiden's relationship, even that was like forgetful. Like I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel any warmth in my heart. I was just like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're just sexually attracted to each other.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. There was no build up with that relationship.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just
Like, oh, she threatened me with a sword, but I shot her sword out of her hand. Oh my gosh, I'm attracted.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
She never mind, I'm not gonna say it.
What? Just say it.
She's probably like, oh, she makes my ding dong too.
Probably. Probably. That's what probably went through his head.
Makes my ding dong. I can't say it.
What's it called? Makes my, I'll say, makes my pistol whipped. I don't know. Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, I felt nothing there.
Yeah. There was like,
Ish.
there was no like, what is that word? Like, there was no explanation of why a character was the way they were.
Yeah.
Like, why was, I get, like, Jackson and Raiden had a shitty father, but, like, okay, that's it? That's why Jackson is, like, a dick? I don't think so.
I know.
Raiden, okay, he's a angsty teenager, okay? And that's it? That's all he's good for? He loves his brother and he's angsty. What else?
I know. Different mothers. Okay.
Like, why is he, like... And then... I don't know. This book. I'm being nice when I say I give it 2 stars. I am being nice.
Yeah, I was like, before I got to chapter 15, I was gonna give it 3 stars because I was like, you know what, this is fine. Like, if I were of age, if I were like a teenager again, I would like this. But then I got to the later chapters and I was like, the seducing? What is this? Like, now she's singing? I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, and then her daddy got raped by a siren.
I know.
I was like, that's not romantic. I thought there was gonna be like more backstory to that. Nope.
No, like,
He was just dragged to the bottom of the ocean and raped, pretty much.
I was like, wait, okay, like, you're just going to stop fighting? You're drowning. You're just gonna start making love to a siren while you're underwater?
I know.
And just hope for the best?
So, like, what this book felt to me was like, I feel like the author didn't have an outline for this. And you remember those days when we would read fan fiction on Quizilla?
Yeah.
It kind of felt like that, where the author just wrote until she could find an end. And there was like no real depth to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Well, good thing that her other books are better. This is just one of her early works, so we'll give her the benefit of a doubt.
Yeah.
Well, I will. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to read it, it's available on Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah, so it's free. The 2 books are free, but...
If you don't want to believe us. A lot of people loved it.
Yeah, honestly, yes, it did. They did.
I think we're just very critical. I don't know.
After reading, like, other, like, books that are really good, our standards are high.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to young adults.
Yes.
That was just... Oh my gosh. Frickin' Alosa.
Yeah, oh yeah, another thing. Like, she didn't really have any flaws. It
Mm-mm.
seemed like to me. Like,
She thought she was
so,
perfect.
yeah, she was portrayed as already like super good at everything she does, you
Mm-hmm.
know, aside from the siren part.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I felt like there was no character development whatsoever with her. She was just throughout the whole book
One
the
dimensional.
same. Yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, pretty much every character, it seems like, didn't really have much character development.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I think what's it called? There is going to be a third book coming in or coming out soon.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be the POV of Serinda and Kieran. You remember Kieran is the
Yeah, the
like the
ugly.
drunk who doesn't care about anything, just wants to drink and it's been there.
He's the navigator.
Yeah. I know, like
Wait, so it's the same story, the same time frame,
mm,
just different point of view?
no, I think it's going to be after the events of the second book. But just the different characters.
I'm probably not gonna read
Mhm. Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
know, and he was described as like really like he's like ugly.
Yeah, ugly, drunk. He was like messed up, like rude in the beginning, right? He was
Mm-hmm.
mean.
So, How is? I wonder how she's going to like make people love him.
Yeah, or make him
Like,
like
cause
attractive.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, no. Um, yeah, Alyssa is definitely not a Lady Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow had so much character. He was funny.
Oh yeah, Jack Sparrow's the
Like,
best.
yeah, he has like the best mannerisms.
Mm-hmm.
He's like sneaky and stuff.
Jack Sparrow is like I want to yeah he's like kind of like like an anti-hero.
Yeah, it's
He's
an anti-hero.
yeah. Alosa's just is just
It just didn't.
boring.
Yeah, and I feel like this whole plan to like fake being a hostage to find the map, like it could have been done like in an easier way.
Mm-hmm.
Like her dad ended up boarding the ship anyways, right? In the end, like
Yeah.
why couldn't she just her and her crew just like, you know, take over the ship and she uses
Yeah.
her singing powers or whatever to have what's his name? What's the brother's name?
Raiden or Jackson?
Jackson. She could have just like did her music and persuade Jackson to like order his men to like stand down,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and then they like Alosa's crew can like search the ship and stuff. Or she could have used her abilities to like have Jackson or Raiden like tell her more information,
Mm-hmm.
like kind of persuade them to tell her what she needs to know. She could have her hand like dipped in ocean water, like a bucket of ocean water. Like I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that would have been easier.
Yeah, and then like when they could be like traversing the oceans, finding the map, and then Raiden would be like trying to be all sneaky and be like, hey, try to take her down. But then then they fall in love. Enemies to lovers. Like, yeah, that would have been better.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what
I don't know.
people love about it so much. And it's like,
Maybe it's like the people on the younger side that likes this book.
I mean, when I posted that we were reading this on Bookstagram, I received like a few comments that were like, "Oh, I love this book," and I think they were about my age. So I don't know.
Okay, if we take this book how it is, like we forget the fact that it's this and that it's supposed to be this cheesy adventure romance book about teenagers having an adventure, then fine. Okay. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't.
I can't. There's no adventure.
No.
There's no exploration.
Like, if you just look at this as like a romance book, sure, I guess. But it's not the best romance out there, honestly.
Yeah, like I would have liked to see, like them like exploring islands or whatever. I don't know, to get food and stuff, like materials, resources for the ship, like spend time on land or something, have some experiences on land, or like have, I don't know, somehow they're Raiden and Alosa is stranded on an island. What do they do? Something like that.
I honestly thought that was what was gonna happen when she woke up on a beach. But then she's like, "Oh, I'm in a cage."
That's what you look like on my screen. You're like all the way to the left.
Cause like I am frustrated. This book is making me frustrated. Just that. I don't know what book I hate more, this book or For the Wolf.
Oh, I hate For the Wolf. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that one was actually that one was worse. At least this one was a quick read. For the Wolf felt forever.
Thick.
It was thick.
She's thick. There's a lot of blood. And it's like not even like action sequences, it's descriptions.
Like, oh my gosh, I looked down and I'm bleeding.
I know, like my dress flowed like blood. I'm like, there are other descriptions like out there. And just like the beast wasn't really a beast or something. He was just like,
it was just a man like turning green,
like a tree guy. I don't know, like he was growing stuff, right? I don't remember.
Yeah, he was a guy who was turning into a tree.
Yeah, I like blocked that book out of my head.
That's all I remember. A guy turning into a tree.
Yeah.
And the blood.
And blood. And like.
And that book also got a lot of good reviews.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't really understand.
I'm like, okay, there was like literally like a part, and correct me if I'm wrong, where like the main character, like she witnesses or something, her sister being captured by the villain, and then her sister's captured, right? And then she goes back to Homeboy, and they do the boom boom, and I'm like, yo, your sister. Like, now's not the time to get down.
Wait, are you talking about the sister who went to the forest, or the sister who was becoming queen or whatever?
I think the one becoming queen.
Oh yeah,
Like, the one becoming queen got captured, and then the one that went to the forest, she knows her sister got captured, but then she ends up
went
in the
back
building.
in. She went back into the forest.
Yeah, I was like,
I honestly thought like the sister plot, the queen plot, that was like it was more interesting than the main plot, but then it got ruined.
oh my god.
But then the queen sister, acted like a freaking. She acted like a little girl.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot about that book.
Yeah, I didn't either until this starts like.
I know. This book unlocks key memories of our past. Yeah. Yeah, that. So, Alosa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, she keeps getting out of her cage, right, on the ship. And then Raiden notices this, and he's like, I know what to do. You're gonna stay in my room. Like, like,
I'm a light sleeper.
really? Like,
How many times did she escape?
Yeah.
Escape and wander around the ship. Okay, light sleeper.
Yeah, like, if I were Raiden, I would have just, like, pulled out a cot and, like, camped out in front of her cell or something if he was such a light sleeper. Because bringing her back to his room and, like, her destroying all this stuff kind of reminds me of when you try to, like, enclose a husky and they just, like, they're super destructive.
Oh yeah.
And then they still manage to get out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I have experience there. I don't know where my baby is, but
I think she's somewhere. She's not with me.
yeah,
yes.
And then just yeah, that's what she reminded me of. She reminded me of, like, a rebellious husky.
All I thought was like a freaking little girl throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, you still like her? Like,
she destroyed your things.
She drew on your maps. You still like her?
She broke your stuff. And then she was like, that's what happens when you lock me in a room and I'm mad. I'm gonna destroy your things. Oh man, that's your fault.
Yeah, like, what element about her is attractive besides her appearance? That's why I'm like, do you really like her? Do you? That's why I'm just. It was kind of like, I felt that way too with Wednesday Addams. Like, I told you this. Like, Wednesday Addams,
We're talking about the show, right?
Yeah, the show. Like, she's got these guys, like, all about her, but she's so, like, distant and cocky and whatnot. She's kind of, like, similar to Alosa, just more socially awkward. And then, like, each scene she has, like, with the guys, like, she says things that I don't understand why they think it's attractive. Like, does that make sense? Like, they only like her for the way she looks or something. I don't know.
But I mean, what is his name? The preppy boy. Wait, they're both preppy.
The barista
Yeah,
or
the
the
barista. Like,
okay.
did he really like her though? Because wasn't he just trying to like?
It was a mission or like
Yeah, wasn't like he didn't really like her, did he?
I don't know. I don't know
And
for
then the
sure.
painter, I mean, the painter, I guess, did like her, but
Like like for what reason though? I'm just
oh yeah, that's true. Like, why?
like cuz
Wait, because she was
she's
different?
yeah, cuz okay, yeah, she's smart, but like every encounter with her, she's always like putting
Insulting.
every yeah, she's putting you down and stuff. And she's always thinking about herself and like doing things for herself, like to accomplish her own goals and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, really? You like her?
Okay, sure.
Sure. Like, probably her looks. So yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I liked the show, but there were moments where Wednesday was a little annoying.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like my favorite character was Thing. Like, remember that scene with when he was mad at her and then he was like going through the magazine and she was like asked like apologizing and he was like he's like
F you.
I was like yes, finally somebody's like mean to Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyways, Daughter of the Pirate King.
Yeah. Read it at your own risk. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not gonna tell you not to read it. You know what? Read the book. If you haven't read it, read the book. Just so you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's on a Kindle Unlimited. If you're a reader. If you're a reader, you most likely will have Kindle Unlimited, because come on. Free books.
It's a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only 311 pages, so it's a fast read.
And not even that, because the last, like, 50 pages or so is just, like, extra things. Like, author notes and excerpt and blah, blah, blah.
Oh no, like it is 311.
Is it?
Yeah. I think the Kindle just has all that additional.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine is set up as, mine is like 313. Mine's just set up smaller. So, 88% of the book is just a story. The rest is extra things if it's Kindle Unlimited. Literally 88% is a book.
And it's like not even really a story, but
Yeah. And I am returning this book. I want this out of my library now.
I know. If I ever do an unhaul,
Oh yeah, that's.
this will go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, like most likely unhaul it so that somebody might actually pick this up and love it.
No, I don't
You never know.
I don't think Kindle will ever sponsor us, especially for freaking like bashing on these books. But yes.
I know. Like I keep getting asked to read ARC, and I'm like,
what?
do you really want me to read an ARC book? I'm like, no.
What ARC book? What's an ARC book?
An ARC book is pretty much like, what does it stand for? It's pretty much a pre-release of a book. Let me see. Advanced reader copies. That's what it stands for.
Mm.
That's when, people read it before it's released and they leave reviews on all, like Goodreads, Amazon, whatnot, just to like market the book or promote it. And I'm just like, yeah, you don't want me to read your art book.
Yeah, I need to cleanse my palate. Get this. So our next book. Do you want to read another pirate book, Fable?
Yeah,
Read.
yeah, I kind of want to, because I don't want to have this bad taste for pirate books in my mouth or in my head.
Fable.
So I guess Fable. Fable looks more promising, but it is YA, so hopefully you like it. So that could be our discussion for the next stream. And
sounds good.
Sounds like you guys don't like this book. This whole video is just ranting.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I've been trying to keep like cursing to a minimum because the baby is listening.
Do they have ears now?
Yeah, but like they could hear stuff at this point. So
Got ear holes.
Yeah, so we're just trying to. CJ still cusses. I'm like, yo, the baby. Like straight up, the baby hears you. Stop. But yeah.
That's good.
Anyway, so enough about Daughter of the Pirate Queen. I think the audience got the gist of our feelings, thoughts and feelings. So let's talk about what's going on with us, with the audience, to get to know us a little more better. I know you've been playing Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy.
Tell us about it.
Very beautiful, for sure. I'm trying to get an owl. I want an owl now. I just got my wand. But yeah, and I just killed not killed. I decimated a troll.
Oh, I like the movie.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't like just fall over and died. He freaking exploded.
So tell the audience, or tell us the synopsis of the game. Like how I heard that you start off already like of a older age or something.
So when I first like read the synopsis, like, oh, you're starting off Hogwarts in your 5th year. Yeah, or you'll start the game as a 5th year student. I'm like, okay, so I'm going back to school. Nope. You are actually a new student, but you're going to start off in your 5th year. Like, you're not a returning student. You are a new student. So this is your first day of school as a 5th year student, already knowing some magic that you got taught by a professor who went to come get you to join the school.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that's weird.
Okay. That's weird. Okay.
But I have a theory. I have a theory that I'm actually not a 15-year-old girl. I'm actually a person or an adult disguising myself as a 15-year-old girl. I don't know. But I'm starting to like erase that theory out of my head.
How long did it take for you to create your character?
Maybe an hour, less than that.
Does it look like you?
No, not at all. Not at all. But then, like, I noticed in the games, the characters, when they're, like, having their conversation, they stand like this. Like this. Like, that's...
the British way?
I don't know. I'm like, honestly, do British kids really stand like that? Because basically all of the girls, teenage girls, are standing like this. Even the adults, they're like, so, oh no, hello, I'm whatever. You gonna go here? I'm like, okay. Only old people stand like this.
But everybody stands.
No, mostly the girls, the girl characters, the NPCs, the girl NPCs. They stand like this. Even your character stands like this. I'm like, I'm not even exaggerating. It's up here. It's not here. It's up here. Oh my gosh, next time that happens, I'm gonna send you a picture because I'm not lying. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but yeah, Hogwarts is beautiful.
And you're on the road to being good?
Yes. But I can see how people can turn bad because it's like the answer based, like the what is it called, where you just choose your answers. But yeah, like you choose your answers, but they only give you 2 options, so you could clearly you could obviously tell which one's the bad answers and which is a good one. Mm-hmm. But I'm Hufflepuff. I'm supposed to be nice.
It's like, as you can see. Yeah. So
for real.
That's cool.
And I swear, when you make your wands, they literally look like twigs. Like you could totally just pick that up from the ground.
Aww.
But mine was already pre-made from the Harry Potter quiz, so it looks pretty cool.
Well, that's nice. So, like, in the game, you don't go to Diagon Alley to get your wands?
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh.
Like,
but...
Oh, not Hogsmeade.
Oh, Hogsmeade?
Everything is in Hogsmeade. Not Diagon Alley. Hogsmeade. So, Ollivander's, the bookstore, all that is over there. And yeah, like after if you do the quiz, like the Harry Potter quizzes, when it's time to actually get your stuff, that will show up, or that will be assigned to you unless you want to do it again. Like, like you can actually customize your own wand in the game. The way it looks, the way it's played, the ingredients like dragon and unicorn and phoenix. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
So is it open? So do you see other players, or you're alone?
I'm alone. Yeah, it's not open world yet, I think, because or at least the tutorial, you have to, like, figure out where you're going. Did you know the Buckbeaks roam the world? Buckbeaks. No, hippogriffs. Sorry, hippogriffs.
Yeah, like you can ride them, right?
Yeah, but like you would just see them flying around. Usually,
Oh,
you would just like in the Harry Potter universe, they're so dangerous that they have to be kept like away. But now you just see them flying overhead.
right there to like centaurs and unicorns walking around.
No, I haven't seen them yet. I'm not allowed in the Forbidden Forest yet. Hmm.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Are you gonna get the game? Oh wait, um, you wanted the multiplayer, right?
Yeah, I was like, I would consider it if it were multiplayer and open world because that would be fun. But yeah,
Yeah, it is gonna be open world, just not the multiplayer part.
yeah, like Elden Ring would have been a lot cooler if it were more multiplayer
Hmm.
based,
It's
but it was only multiplayer when you requested help on a boss.
oh yeah.
So that was like the only downfall. Because like I would like to explore like an open world like with friends because it would be fun and like
Hmm.
discover things and
Hmm.
fight monsters. But yeah, but Elden Ring is really cool. It's, never finished it though, but
Oh my gosh, Lee finished it like played like what 6 times? I don't know. He
yeah,
played it a
there's
lot.
like you can beat it so many times and there's still stuff to discover. That's like how big the world is or like how many like secrets there are. But
That's good.
yeah, much. But I think my next game will probably be Resident Evil 4 Remaster.
When's that one coming out?
Comes out March 24th. So that will be fun.
Nice.
And then,
I'm just waiting for the new expansion pack for The Sims.
oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should stream that too.
Dude, honestly, just making a character is gonna take 2 hours. Ugh, honestly. But yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. And then The Sims 5 is gonna come out next year, I believe. That one might be multiplayer, actually. The Sims 5.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I like more. Oh yeah, Diablo 4.
Yeah, Diablo 4. We just said it.
Coming out in June. Yeah, Diablo 4. Looking forward to that so we can all play
Oh
together.
my goodness.
Oh boy, good times, good times.
That
Yeah.
Diablo 4. Let's see. Diablo 4 is. I mean, it's not as toxic as Overwatch.
Obviously,
But
yeah.
it's just like leaving people behind
Oh yeah.
to do things.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
let's
like
play together, but I'm gonna leave you behind. You don't keep up.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard because like different classes, you know, they have like a certain phase where like some of the classes are really good in the beginning and the others are really weak in the beginning, but then it it reverses and the wizards are super strong in the end and then you know
Mm-hmm.
the other characters aren't so much, so they can't keep up.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of tough.
I know.
Um,
No cussing on
but
Diablo 4. I cuss all the time. You can't stop me. Mm-hmm.
comes out June. Yeah, June something.
Mm-hmm.
So
isn't that like close to your thing?
Yeah, month of uninterrupted gaming. But yeah. Diablo 4. The graphics look cool.
Mm-hmm. There's only like what 3 classes right now?
I think it's like the same classes as Diablo 3. So like
But
a
the
barbarian, monk, demon slayer, sorceress, necro. I think
Hey, I'm not gonna be
there was a
cussing at
druid.
Amber. I'm gonna be cussing at myself.
Ew.
At least
Cussing at the monsters.
Mm-hmm. And plus, the baby can't hear me, right? You're wearing headphones.
I know. That's fine. So, what else? What else?
Are we gonna? Oh no! Are we gonna be getting on Overwatch this weekend?
We can. I'm always down to play.
Mm-hmm.
And CJ was considering getting the battle pass because of that, of all the skins and stuff.
One Punch Doom.
Yeah.
I know Lee wants it. He wants to play the battle pass.
Yeah, I don't really care. It's whatever to me. I just want to play.
Just don't get
I
mad
just
at
want to
me.
play. Just don't yell at me. It's sensitive. And what else? Anything else?
Well, since
Anything
we
you
are
like?
on our book talk thingy, we forgot to mention our favorite genres. So, like a little bit about like the type of books that we read.
Okay.
You want to go first?
Sure. So, I tend to go for more like horror-based books. And some thrillers, I guess. And I don't know, I just have like a like a weird curiosity for like ghosts and stuff. So, like, I don't know, it like excites me, I guess. And then I don't know, like, because I don't easily get scared.
Cli-fi.
So...
Cli-fi.
I don't easily get scared. So it's like it's kind of like me with spicy food. Like, it's like eating really spicy food is euphoric for me, while reading horror and like the idea of ghosts is like an adrenaline rush in a way.
No.
And then, like, if I want something a little more like lighthearted or something, I would go for like a rom-com, just like a feel good like read. Because, like, we all need that every now and then. And yeah, like anything like nerdy, like Ready Player One is probably one of my favorite books because like it's so nostalgic to me, all the references in the book. The book is so much different than the movie. In a good way.
Thick? It's thick,
What?
right? It's thick. The book.
It's like it's a little bit thicker than this, but the font is more compressed. But it's good. I listen to it because it's a lot of it's a lot of like technical terms in it,
Mm-hmm.
so kind of get lost on the page. But like hearing it, I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, that was like one of my favorite books. Anything nerdy like that. Fantasy, like why fantasy? Ooh, that's tough. Um, I don't know if there is one like I really loved. Like
Not even A Curse to Dark and Lonely.
thinking about it now, I'm like, nah. Like I do like the Cinder series so far, but I think that's just because of Marissa Meyer's writing. Because I loved Heartless too. Um, but yeah, that could just be because it's like an Alice in Wonderland world, and I like that.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I did download the first book, so I'm gonna try to give it a read. Cinder.
yeah, it's yeah my favorite one. Like I only read up to the second book, so but I love Scarlet so far,
Okay.
and it's not just like one book per character. Like it's so book two introduces Scarlet, but you still read about Cinder. So
Okay.
it's not like they cut you off from Cinder. So yeah, because like the first book ends off on a cliffhanger. So if they didn't mention Cinder in the second book, I would have been mad. But yeah,
Okay.
it's good so far. I'll probably
Oh.
start reading the third book soon. But
Don't you
how
have the?
about you?
Oh
Huh?
no, I was saying, don't you have the physical series?
I only have up to Scarlet,
Mm.
and then I have the rest on Kindle Unlimited.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if I really like this series, then I will consider buying the collection.
Yeah.
We'll see. How about you?
Uh, well, horror and thriller, no. Um, I mean, I'm down to read it if it's like if I'm really interested in it. I mean, I did read the Dan Brown books, the Da Vinci Code and the other one. That's a little thriller-ish. Um, but I
Yeah.
mostly gravitate towards fantasy, and romance. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm on that spectrum, that side of the spectrum. Um, I really don't read that much YA anymore. I'm more into adult books now because I guess since I'm older, I need a little bit more spice in my life. Um, let's see. But yeah, most.
Lee didn't hear anything.
No, he didn't. He doesn't even know. Doesn't even know. Um, but yeah, like mostly romantic comedies or fantasy romance. I will read um, contemporary fiction if I need a break from fantasy. Um, yeah, like that's just mostly most of the things that I read. I don't think I've found a book that's anything other than that. What is it? I heard everything. um, I don't think I've found a book that's not that genre that I liked yet. So yeah, I don't. I
You haven't found a book that
that interests me like that,
okay.
like horror and thriller. Like I'm a big scaredy cat. Everyone knows this. I am a big ass scaredy cat.
Oh
um,
my gosh.
so I don't want to read it because then I get so scared to sleep. What the frick?
I know. Like there was like one Halloween where like we were visiting Old Town or something, and then we wanted to go to the cemetery, and Mia's
Uh-oh.
like, nope, nope.
No, I'm not gonna bring that bad juju home. What the hell? No way. I get scared when Kira starts barking or staring at a corner of the wall and there's like, I don't see a spider, I don't see ants or anything, and she's just staring at that corner. I'm like, no, Kira, don't you dare look at that corner. For reals.
They sense you're scared.
Yeah.
They sense it.
And then, like, if Lee wants to watch a scary movie, I have to have, like, a pillow or a blanket so I can hide behind.
What's the scariest movie for you so far?
Sinister, the first one. That was
Is that the one with the white clown?
No, I think it's it has he's Ethan Hawke. I think it's Ethan Hawke. He's like a writer and then he finds videotapes or something. And then it's just about kids like killing their families. And then
that's not the one where like he wears like a black mask, right? And then he keeps a hostage in the basement.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I
forgot what that title was.
Yeah.
But that one looked good.
Yeah, it was Sinister. Like, I still think Sinister is probably one of the scariest. Like, I will, if I watch a scary movie once, like, I would probably watch it again, especially if I liked it. Liked it. But Sinister, nope, I haven't watched that again. Like, it was so scary. We watched the second one, and that movie was dumb AF. That was the dumbest, scariest movie ever.
Yeah, sequels usually are, unfortunately.
But yeah, mostly just fantasies and romance. Anything with the Fae. I usually read Fae.
Enlighten us.
I don't know if you ever heard of Sarah J. Maas. She's famous. She's wrote, I don't know, a little book called A Court of Thorns and Roses. Okay, so the first book, it was pretty tame, okay?
Second... Hey, Sinister's on, you wanna watch it?
Huh?
Sinister's on, you wanna watch it?
No, I'm not gonna watch Sinister, you bitch. Oh my god, you just asked me if I want to watch Sinister. It's playing. Fuck that.
Like, oh, I'm in the mood now.
But yeah, that's it. I think that's mostly what my bookshelves contains is those books. Yeah.
Like you could see my bookshelf in the background. It's all like mostly black.
I don't see any color in your books.
Just like that top shelf mostly, and then like I have another shelf over there where it's all my like rom-com contemporary romances over there. So over there it's like a neon rainbow.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh yeah, did you read any books for February? I know we're still halfway through, but like I know it's romance month.
I stopped reading Finley Donovan is Killing It to read Daughter of the Fire King. But like that is actually like really good. I'm probably like halfway. Yeah, it's holding up to the reviews.
That's good.
And then I'm also listening to like this like a rom-com Snap Out of It. It's kind of cute. It's like older though. I didn't expect like the characters to be like that old. They're like on the verge of being grandmas.
Aww.
So like 60, like, so it's like older love. But the concept is like it's okay. It's interesting. But yeah. What about you?
Let's see. As you know, I just finished reading Anastasia. That was pretty cute. I would say that was YA. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
Romance is pretty cute. It's a retelling of Anastasia Romanoff. I kind of stopped in the middle of Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. Just because.
Are you just not in the mood, or?
Not in the mood right now. Like, treasure hunting. Treasure hunting.
Oh
Fuck.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Bullet Train?
No, I want to watch that.
Okay. Just keep The Lost City in your head.
I know it's supposed to be like stupid, like satire comedy. I know it's supposed to be that. So
Yeah,
I'm already like in my head it's going to be stupid.
Yeah. It's good, like I've seen it, but like keep The Lost City in your head when you watch it.
The Lost City. Ooh, Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum?
Yeah. Keep that in your head.
Okay.
But yeah, go on.
And then I already told you I read all the Ali Hazelwood books. I think that's about it. And then I actually, like, after I finished Daughter of the Pirate King, I started reading A Kingdom of Stars and Shadows.
Is that Kindle?
Yeah, it's Kindle. It's I don't know if it's considered YA or adult. It's fantasy, has fae in it, and romance. Like, supposedly it's spicy, so I don't know. Maybe it's an adult. I don't know. And there's like a lot of good reviews on Kindle, so we'll see what happens. There was a lot of good reviews on Daughter, so
yeah.
It's like any books on Kindle Unlimited, it's like a hit or miss, honestly.
Yeah, unfortunately. But
yeah. And then I really want to read what is that book again called? The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. I really want to read that book. For sure. I just have to get it. Oh, that reminds me. Do you have I was gonna ask you if you have a certain book. I totally forgot what it was. But
you can read Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, like, and one of our buddy reads.
I'll let you know when I get it.
Yeah, just let me know.
Oh, you know what book you should try reading? It's To Kill a Kingdom.
It's another pirate or nautical.
It's a nautical book, but honestly, it's better than Daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's better.
Oh, I thought I had it, but yeah, it's on Kindle. I was thinking House of Salt and... Is it Salt and Sorrow? That's what I have.
And the good thing about the To Kill a Kingdom, it's a standalone, so...
That's good.
It's a mermaid book.
I'll consider maybe, like, during this pirate streak.
Well, there's no pirates in this one.
Just this ocean themes.
Ocean theme. Get ready for this summer.
Yeah, so next will be Faithful, and then I'll try to read To Kill a Kingdom, and then I have the Starless Sea too that I need to read.
Yeah, we should put a rom-com in here somewhere.
Yeah. Which rom-com though?
We'll see.
Yeah. The chat has any recommendation, just let us know. Minus Lee and CJ. Because they would probably recommend like Brandon Sanderson or something.
Oh yeah, Brandon Sanderson. Don't remind him.
Oh boy.
But yeah. It's been like an hour and a half, so it looks like I mean, I love talking to you, Amber, but
Likewise.
ranting about books.
Yeah.
But this sounds like a good spot to end things until the next stream.
Okay, so next stream we want to cover Fable.
Fable.
And then we'll also update you guys on what's going on with our lives and our gaming lives and, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah. We do stream our gameplays, so you want to catch that.
Yeah, if you'd like to join in on our raging and, well, everybody else raging, because they can't rage on me. Because I'm special.
I never rage on you, okay? That's all CJ. He's the one who rages on you. No,
I know. When we played Overwatch last night, he was raging, but in a regular speaking tone. I was like, oh no.
It's like, hey, Amber, you know, if you can just like heal me really quick.
There's nobody on the point. There's nobody on the point. Like, there's an Orisa ulting us. Like, I'm sorry.
Can somebody get on the point, please? They're about to cap it. I'm like, no. There's an Orisa on me. There's a Moira sucking the life out of me.
Yeah, I was in that situation too.
I'm just a little old lady.
I know. And I'm just like there with the pistol. What do you want me to do? But yeah, if you to join in.
Yeah, it's basically us arguing with our significant others because, you know, they're always right and we're wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I clip everything and send it to them.
Okay.
I always have evidence.
She shows up with her receipts.
Yeah, I have receipts for everything. I don't just claim false things like they do. So, so yeah, if you'd like to join.
Yeah, we'll probably play either tomorrow or Sunday. I know Lee gets off work at 6.
Okay, sounds good.
You just totally put us on blast.
Oh, because we're talking smack. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I love CJ. He's my husband and the father of my to-be child. So...
To be, it's already there.
Well, like, hopefully, if everything is good, healthy, then yeah.
Alright. We'll probably be doing this on a weekly basis?
Yeah, sounds good. That way we are forced to read our TBRs.
Yes, oh my gosh, we can finally read our TBRs.
I know. We're forced.
You mean we can't add on to our TBRs?
We can.
Shit. I almost have a whole shelf actually my whole bookshelf is TBR.
Dude, like, my cart.
I know, I see your cart, bruh.
Like, dude, like, my TBR is mixed in with my bookshelf. Because, like, I want the nicer books to be on the shelf. And so it's just, like, scattered. But I know what I read and I didn't read. So, that. And then there are like a few on my contemporary romance shelves that I need to get to too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will talk to you later. Honestly, I'll probably just text you in a bit because group chat is blowing up.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll
Yeah.
see you guys, the audience, next week. Or maybe
like
tomorrow.
and subscribe, you know.
Woo.
You know?
Okay.
What do they say? Like and subscribe.
Comment down below what you
that-
want to see next time.
Yeah, if you have any recommendations for us for
Hit that
buddy reads,
hit that thumbs up.
just remember Mia doesn't like horror, and then I do.
I love romance.
But yeah, so
All right, bye.
bye everybody. Have a good. Is it Friday? Have a good Friday.
Have a good Friday. Have a good Saturday, and then if you're still on the other side, have a good Thursday.
Yeah, and yeah, as Mia said, feel free to stop by for playing games. Yeah. Bye,
All right,
everybody.
bye.